Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Trials of Trebizond campaign within Crusader Kings 2. And unfortunately I recorded some black screen. I don't know what happened exactly, but you've missed a wee little bit. I actually come back to you though at the start of these wars because I was like, oh well, I have to look how long the episode is, and then I'm like, oh well, there's only black screen. Well, never you mind. But yeah, in the time that you've missed, this guy over here is now the King of Jerusalem, because when he was the one that said, yo, I will do a holy war upon the king over here, the King of Jerusalem. And, well, that was just great. That was actually wasn't the king. I don't know which. I think the king actually had this little land piece, but that went to Egypt because that was also attacked. Was this the king? Yeah, that was the king. So they attacked and we got Jerusalem. On top of that, I obtained this little province, which allowed us to get Colonia as a duchy, and I've given it to Trebizond. Because this man was originally the ruler of Dwin, and I gave this to him, so that, well, Gavras can still rule this boy. Even if he is, this is not the smartest side of the family. In fact, this has allowed us to create the Kingdom of Armenia. Apparently we had enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, because these things are also, oh sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and these are 4, because these provinces are very large. And hence, I gave that to Trebizond. Hopefully they will then go for it, trying to attack the Seljuk for their de jure terrain. Currently they're still very focused up in here, which I just like, why? I am also starting to regret the fact that we have allowed uncontrolled vassal wars, because everything is constantly attacking Serbia. I'm starting to get really pissed by it. And by the way, this is weird. That happens. Germanic pagan. Don't know why, but it's happening. And what's also happening is that my son is almost of age. I hope his education will go well. He is going for diplomacy. He does have a right affection for it, and he does have some very good traits. I also am trying to kill his wife, because his wife is just plain old bad. So I'm gonna send a gift, getting us over 100%, and hope that his wife gets murdered. As I said at the beginning of the episode, I did come back to you starting to wars because, well, Aragon is out of the defense pact for some reason, and I'm starting to fight for it, and these two provinces are currently being attacked by this guy over here. The war is going slightly in favor of King Bernundo the Hammer. I like it, but then I'm going to come in and enjoy a little piece of that action, I thought. And then, well, the Fatimid said, I'm going to attack you. Okay then, Fatimid. Still don't know why you don't have an empire title, but I guess it's okay. Regardless, I'm attacking. And oh yeah, we lost as the Gavras family our kingdom title here. I'm not going to revoke it once again because there's just too little. And no, I will not accept your aid in my war because you're just going to get yourself killed, boy. I don't think that's smart. We inherited what now? Is this duchy correct? No, you have... You're the one with this weird one. I'm going to have to revoke this. Because it's getting me... No! It's Lycia. I didn't want to revoke that one. Shoot! Well, then I'm going to revoke the other one as well. Because this is just annoying as hell to me. So, my vassals will hate the living bejeebus out of me, but I just can't stand for that weird border. Where are you? Oh, now I've revoked the correct thing. So, Grand landed title. Congratulations. Finally, Croatia, Serbia, correct. That took way more than needed. And because I did that little mistake, history, you are still have Lesbos, but Lesbos is beneath a different duchy normally of the Aegean Islands. So you can now be transferred there. Voila! Took care of that as well. And you, who can grant the viceroyalty of this area. And do you have a cousin or something? Yes, you do. With children. Perfect. And I'm just gonna grant you that Lycia. Or Lykia. Sorry if I pronounce that wrong. I can still definitely pronounce that wrong. But and transfer vassalage. There we go. And I can also do another one. Meteone is separate. The phone. That's over here probably, right? Sorry, my empire is getting a little too big for me to take note of everything. And I'm just overheating still due to the bloody weather. But that's not true. I can give her transfer vassalage. And there we go. Borders starting to finally beautify and get correct over here. But this guy is not loved by his vassals. So I have to take that into account. You split into two. One goes there, one goes there. And you two combine and walk down there. Because Aswan thinks he can attack us. And I'm gonna say, that's not gonna happen, buddy boy. As we are also going to attack over here. What are you? Toulouse. Oh, you. Are you in a war? Oh, you're defending against. Alright, so you're aiding the kingdom of Aragon. Alright. That shouldn't be a problem. Then we can just start sieging over here. And we can leave that be. Because I think the most important fight will be down here. And this is going to happen quite a few times nowadays. Nowadays that we have... Ooh, look out below. Please, killer. I'm a very ambitious, but I also know that I am a great at everything. So hold on, my mouse has just started to... Okay, there we go again. Being humble means I can recognize the limit of my talent and not reach for my grasp. Lose the trait ambition. Wait, I am humble and ambitious. Oh, that's why it's happening. Ambitions are important. I am not going to lose ambition. Ambition is a good trait to have. You don't need to send your troops. I can handle it. Oh, darn it, we have to try again. Well, that's too bad. His wife is just really bad, so I want her gone. Start the counter sieges. What's going on over here? Ah, you're trying to take something away from him. Yeah, trying to organize stuff. Oh, Venice, why are you attacking for? And the claim on the Kirikon War. No, you will do peace with Serbia. And you have started. That wasn't too surprising. That pagan. Whoa! Whoa! Very well, this war must end. Oh my dear lord. Attrition to death. You can only... What? Well, my army needs to replenish for years and years on end. Duke of Moldau still trying to kill me. What did I ever do to the Duke of Moldau? By the way, you can hold also enough troops over here. Alright, but I kind of would like it if I could just summon a wee bit more men. That's a good amount of men. And you guys. The problem is if I summon them, these guys will get annoyed with me because I'm in offensive war. And thus they think I'm using their troops for my own little gains. But that's not what's happening. I'm using these troops to defend. But I think these guys can have some support. I think it's a little crazy. By the way, props to this guy. He's been independent for ages, this family. And they've not been conquered. It's crazy. Oh, you have 400 men, so you can go in here fine. Great, thank you. No, I don't need your help, but thanks. Kick you away from here. And go here. And if it's correct, I get the siege. I do indeed. We can move through here again. How many can we hold over here? Enough. Then we're going to start sieging this. So we'll start sieging this. And we are getting aided by troops from the other war. And that's just helping us. That's really nice. Thank you very much. So that's going really well. Oh, and now you are also in revolt. Peace of Italy. Don't start too many This is treason. I should be able to imprison you then. But it's not being done. You have 11,000 troops. Yeah, I think you have a claim to the throne, right? Yeah, you want to be on the throne. Yeah, well, you're Italian as well, and this boy never changed. Oh man, he's already one-legged. Ouch. I trained him. I made him a good king. But no. People need to kill him. Take him away from the throne. Destroy all my good work. Let's take this army and lead it upstairs. Because that is us one. We do need to defend us one. That is the main goal here, so... yeah, what we're gonna do is do this. Darn it, my plot is revealed. And I'm not going to... No, accept this surrender yet. Because I want this one as well. And you are besieging that rather quickly and nicely right now, so I can take that later on. So I don't feel inclined yet to accept your surrender, good sir. But it is cool, by the way, because this is a merchant republic and we're removing, well, competition to all merchant republics. So that will be good. And he decedes everything, so now we say yes, and all of it becomes ours. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we expand, and we're starting to get more and more south, which is good for Giuliano's dream. There we go. You guys are apparently, you're true Orthodox. Yes, all of you are. But you're all city-states, which is bad, but luckily... we can make the Duke over here. He's not going to have a lot of power, this Duke. I'll admit that. This Duke is going to... because he's... sorry. I'm talking too fast because it's not going to help me finish the war faster. But somehow in my mind, a little voice goes like, if you talk faster, you'll get more done in an episode. It will be fun. So I start doing that, which is actually counterproductive to what I want. But yeah, this poor man is going to have some serious issues containing these guys because, well, first of all, they're currently Italian, which I don't know what the culture is. This one is by accident Italian, but the other one is Catalan and what have you not. So he's going to have very different people beneath him, and he's having all kinds of mayors beneath him. And I don't know about the religion over here, but yeah, it's all Orthodox. So they won't automatically flip. So he's going to be a rather weak duke. Which, I guess we're just going to have to accept. You seem to have some decent base stats, so... you are going to get this thing. Rosello. I want to say Rosellini, but that is probably something totally different. Something that maybe... something that's for real something, but it's not what this is. And I will grant you Barcelona. There you go. We have another duke. I think I already have this name actually. By the way, can I usurp your title? Yes, Toulouse. Goodbye. I'm gonna grant that to the true person of Toulouse, the Duchy of Toulouse. Congratulations. Now this does look rather nice, right? But wait till we, if we can get it. I mean, I shouldn't say like we get it, but if this man can go for his title, oh, really? An underhanded rogue, along with content. Yay. The heir of the heir is kinda crap. Why? Because we didn't have control over him. That's the only reason. You don't have control of your heir, it becomes crap. Then that's what the AI does. They really don't know how to organize education. Underhanded rogue. I don't even think you can get this up via focus. So this is really annoying. Really, really annoying. And I can't teach this boy, and he's being taught by a really bad Hungarian. So it's just like, it's all kinds of bad. It's all kinds of bad. But he will unite this, and he does have a claim on the Holy Roman Empire, which I hope he will be able to press. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I had hoped. Kill that. Kill this. 81%, and I did notice they were in my capital. So, you know what? I'm going to send you up. I'm going to send you up. And you're going to go that way. Darn it, we did get an attrition check. I thought we might be fast enough, but apparently we were not. But I did notice you over here, Osman. But you're trying to get down the Theodosian walls. Good luck with that. That is grade 8 stuff you're trying to break through. Letter of advice. They're still trying to pull down some of my things over here. Then there is a war over here. The Sicilian War for Gavelkind. You're Berber nowadays still. Why do you guys not focus on getting your suspects Greek? It would make it so much easier on you. I don't need aid. We'll do this. We'll get you over here. We'll smack this. I got a message, but it was immediately removed after the death of the Pope. Don't know what that means. By the way, we don't need to do anything because we've won this war. Goodbye. Aswan is not yours, it's ours. Declared West-Gustian war for Duke Adamar's claim on the Byzantine Empire. Well, you are attacking me? I mean, you're a von Babenberger, but that's just... For Duke Adamar's claim on the Byzantine Empire. He's not even in your court. Why would you attack? Duke Adamar. Oh, wait a second. That's your husband, probably. Yep. Fine. We're at war with somebody who has 3,000 troops. Why would you... I don't even understand why... How the AI thinks this is a good plan. They probably were asked in an event for, hey, go to war for my claim. And they said yes, but that's still... They should say no. It, like, makes no sense. Hey, you're part of Castile now. But you're immediately going to revolt. Alright, well, whatever. Dang nabbit. My son, you're still a pretty good emperor. Your son is definitely less. He does have some good virtues, though, but... as good as a different thing. And he got such a horrible, horrible wife. I'm still going to try and kill her, by the way. 108%. Anyone else now wanting to join? Yes, now that she's in a different country. Oh, we can get the frickin'... Let's get you on board. That's probably the spy master, considering its percentage. Pretty potent, pretty good. You might be very expensive to send a gift. Relatively, yes. You are not sent a gift. You can join the frickin' plot. Just get rid of his wife. His wife is horrible. Bad stats. So many bad things. I know, claim Italy, but why do you even get the option then? If you can't even do it. By the way, is this guy that's attacking, is he not like one of the... no, he's not one of the regular heirs. Well, this guy is being destroyed. Well, what to do now is the question, eh? Selçuk, how have you still not gotten yourself destroyed? Your monthly decadence gain, has it become easier to hold back decadence gain? Because it seems that they are just running over them right now. I can unfortunately not attack the Fatimid because the Fatimid... Hey. Interesting. Because the Fatimid is in the defensive pact against me. So everybody's going to join and I have way too much threat right now. So I think it is actually time to perhaps for once cool it. What is your beef with me? Declared war. Whatever. I've declared on so many people. Don't be a pussy about it. Join the club. Everybody. You've joined an exclusive club of being joined into the Byzantine Empire. Because I do have to agree. Our current emperor, Sergius II, he has expanded this empire like a nutcase. I mean, the threat score is not unwarranted. By the by, shouldn't I create a little bit more levies? Yes, I can. I definitely can. How are you right now? 13, 14, 13. So there is something unbalancing this. Now you have like no horsemen. Why would you do that? Why is that a balance then? If you change the horseman capacity here, boop, and boop, 500, 500. Now it is balanced. You have 1,000. It shouldn't be that different from one another. It seems like you miss one light troop, and you have... No, wait, you have one too many. The auto-balancing is not auto-balancing. Now it is straight up. And now you have a few too many... You have less... It's not balanced. How am I supposed to learn what I'm lacking if you just... Oh, now you've formed an alliance with a guy that's about to die. Now you might get yourself killed. No! Argh! Why would you do that? My son. Really? And where is the Nicotian band? And how many people are you? Can I afford you? Is it worthwhile to hold on to you? Soldiers. Hired. Mercenaries. There don't seem to be any in my service, so why do you say you're in my service? Oh, because you're here in my service, apparently. Right. You've come to my capital. Okay. Didn't even check which family that was. Should have done that. Because I didn't recognize him. Well, that's your army destroyed. There you go. You are a bastard over here. Alright. You have a great claim to Bulgaria. Ah, that's that line. Alright. Oh, actually, together you might actually be able to beat this guy. Well, I think tolerance might actually be for once interesting, for real, because of the Italian people that are getting more and more numerous. Siege equipment. Because you do have 6.5 forts, I don't know if that ever gets cancelled out. Doesn't seem like it, but then it's still nice to get a little boost there. There you go. Economy boosted. I guess we're going to put a little bit of cash back into our forts and what have you not. You know what I haven't done in ages? I haven't looked at our hospitals, which I really should do. But yeah, let's improve the keeps and let's just get stronger in general. I do want to keep cash for mercenaries for possible attacks on the Fatimid. But I do think it would be also wise just to wait a little bit until they're out of, for some reason, out of the defensive pact against me. For them it's going to be much harder to leave it than for some of these Christian nations, because whenever they want to make a marriage proposal within our realm, they have to be out of the defensive pact. And that's a way you can get around a few things. And this is why they can go in and out. So probably this guy... No, this is just a Knight Hospitallers. So that was just his... he just had some beef with me. We're defending our nation versus a cruel, cruel enemy. We're allowed this. You're moving too? Alright. I will deal with this later. That's actually the person that this war is about. Interesting. Don't know where you're going to go, but let's do like this. Still trying to kill her, nearly over 200%. And she's now pregnant. I'm still going to kill her. I hate killing pregnant women, but she's just so bad. Just... You need a better wife. You need a better wife. It's a girl at least. So that's not going to cause too much of an issue regarding inheritance issues. Time to close you in. Time to set a trap. Kaboom! Oh, darn it. That is our guy captured for... What's going on here? The Third Hungarian Holy War for Kiev. Bye-bye. Well, and with that, I'm saying I'm gonna call it an episode here. This war of this lady is just going to give us some stabilization of our realm. I think this war might be fine. He only has 5,000 troops left. Being besieged, that's very nice. And, well, I'm gonna come back to you when something interesting happens. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.